It's David Klein Lovett, Tools for Transformation. I'd like to tell you a little bit about how it originated, where the idea came from, and what Tools for Transformations is really about. The idea came back in 2003. I was at a large convention type event where people were energized about their possibilities of making money. And at that event, they had an affirmation CD where people would have the idea of, I can be this, I can do this with, and I can attract money. And people loved it. And at the time, I was just a recent graduate as a prayer counselor or practitioner. And I'd also received a designation as a guided imagery therapist. So I had some background in affirmations and prayer, guided meditations, in a thing called visioning and visualizations. And I had an epiphany in that moment. I said, I can do better than that. I can provide something that'll help people in more and varied ways. Not just an affirmation. And so that's where it was born. And here we are, over a decade later, Tools for Transformations. So you see, I was thinking, a lot of us may resonate and have a transformation if we hear affirmations. And the CDs do have affirmations, but I added something that I learned along the way called affirmations with an O, affirmations. And that is also included in every one of my CDs, where it is a question, questioning the subconscious mind. Why am I a millionaire? Why am I a millionaire? And then the subconscious mind begins to create that in your life, not just an affirmation. Perhaps even more effective than an affirmation. But I wanted to make sure that you got it, that you became all that you want to be, to have whatever you want to have, so you can do whatever you want to do, so you can be whoever you want to be. So it has affirmations, but then I added visualizations. I know when I visualize things, I often can't tell the difference between if it really happened or not. And that's what the subconscious mind does. So if you visualize having what you want, that relationship, that job, that home, that vacation, it doesn't know if you really did it or not. So that helps make that happen for you. So I added visualizations. And they engage all of the senses. Your smell, your taste, what you see, what you hear, what you feel, what you think. Every sense is incorporated. But I didn't stop there. I'm also a prayer counselor, and I know that prayer works. When you put something in motion, it happens. I don't know how. It's invisible. It's something bigger than we are. Some call it God. Some call it the universe. Some call it Allah. Some call it many different things. But what it is, it's something that's extremely powerful, extremely effective, and it is right here available. So I incorporate a prayer. A very generic, a very powerful prayer. But I didn't stop there. An amazing visionary named Michael Beckwith invented something called visioning. This is where you allow your goal, your idea, your dream to be co-created with the divine. So it's different than an affirmation, where an affirmation says, this is what you're going to do, this is what's going to happen. It's more God or spirits, the universe's idea of what that looks like. So I incorporated that. And I thought, if you mesh all of these things, one, an affirmation, an affirmation, a prayer, a visioning, a visualization, a guided meditation. And that's what I learned in my training, where you actually go on a trip where you can experience it and have a guide, a mentor, that you step into their shoes, that you are and can do everything that they can do. And I incorporated all of those, knowing that every single one will help you and guide you and assist you in having, doing, and being what you want and desire. And together, you can have and be everything. That's a little bit about what Tools for Transformation is, where it came from, and how it can assist you in your life so you can have the life of your dreams. Have a great day, and just listen over and over again, and just know the truth about you, and that you can do and be and have everything and anything that you want in your life. Peace and blessings.